And now, here are the stars of Inside Winston Cup Racing: Ned, Steve, Randy, and Tommy.
Well, come on in. Welcome to the Inside Winston Cup Racing Sports Club. We want to thank you for all your interest in joining us. And I think you know everybody here except for Eric. You'd never get to see Eric. He's our director. Well, you join the club, so you get the blooper tape, and unfortunately, we have to be here for it.
You know, I guess, Steve, we're sacrificing our dignity and our professionalism to some degree, but this tape is made exclusively for those who join the sports club, and you deserve it, but now keep it to yourself.
Now, and also, you get to see only our best takes, but we don't do them all in one take, do we?
Not quite. But we do it all for you.
That's right. So here we go. We're sparing our own pride. Let's go ahead and roll the tape and look at some of Ned and mine's favorite moments. Roll the tape, Eric.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inside Winston Cup Racing. Try that again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inside Winston Cup Racing. How come that first one goes easy and then start goofing up? In 5. Steve, I believe this is the strongest contingent of rookie drivers that the NASCAR Winston Cup circuit has had in a long, long time.
Certainly is.
Well, our time's up for today.
I can think of what it said. And they're building a brand new short track here at the Tide Shops, and Ned, they'll debut this.
They're not building short track, they're building short track cars.
Oh, I didn't think. I forgot a word.
Yeah, that's all, just one little 3-letter word. We need to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to meet a couple of young fellas who have built one of the most formidable teams on, I shouldn't say that word, I can't even get it out.
That's my first rule.
Well, our time has come and gone quickly. Hope you enjoyed the show today. We'll see you here next week.
And our thanks to the guys here at the Precision Products Shops for allowing us to come into the show and bring it to you from right here. Show.
He'll probably do 2 or 3 of those today. Well, the Bill Edwards Mark...
Now watch Benny here.
Well, the Mark 1 team has named Rick Mass.
Say what? Say the exact thing. You say when we then we give Benny explicit instructions. You can say another guy I'm familiar with, and we'll also have the news.
Okay. Okay. And I say he's going to say the news.
And you will. Now he's got it.
Dialed in now.
Well, we're not the only ones that have a good time at the racetrack and cut up from time to time. The drivers get into it at times. Roll that, Eric.
He makes a funny little tune, and it's helping me out. I try not to be too superstitious about anything, but I'm gonna keep blowing this horn until it stops working. You know, if you might. Let's hear it. I only play it before the race. Only before the race? I'm not gonna. I'll give it a shot. Just blow into it. Yeah. Whoa! Oh man!
That was good. We appreciate it. I just want a couple more questions asked.
Okay.
What are your impressions of Dale Earnhardt?
Well, that's a trick question if I ever saw one.
Well, he's ready to come down on you.
No, I was just trying to figure out what it was I was going to say. I sure didn't know he still run.
Okay.
Thank you, Ned. If any of you would like some information on how you could visit Wild Dunes, and it is a beautiful place, you can call 1-800-845-8880 and ask for your voice back. Comes and goes.
In 5. Steve, the Coca-Cola 600
Here's a guy that comes to dinner, doesn't leave.
Stock car race in the world, and certainly one of the
What are
most
those
grueling.
guys doing?
You know, the temperatures were starting to soar. We're getting into the time
Doesn't
of
make
year.
sense to him either.
Come into play, and I'm sorry.
He said, "The heck with this."
He said, wasn't that good? I'm going to keep
Staff
going.
here at Precision Products for allowing us to bring you.
I'm so close. When it starts going bad, it stays bad.
Need some sparks, Eddie. Okay, and 5.
Steve, there have been 2 prominent driving schools in...
It was a hot day, wasn't it?
Steve, there have been 2 prominent driving schools in the past, Bob Bondurant and Steve, in the past we've talked about driving schools, the Bob Bondurant Driving School in California, the Buck Baker Driving School in North Carolina, and now there's another third. Steve, we talked about
that time did time before.
the Bob Bondurant School in California, the Buck Baker Driving School in North Carolina, and now there's another one. And my tongue won't work. Spend $1,000 on your eyes and then your mouth won't work.
Buy 'em books and send them to school.
Yeah.
Cue the Sparks.
Parks.
Cue the
You can have
Sparks.
that wolf on that.
And 5.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and you be sure to be with us here next week.
And our thanks to the folks here inside the Precision Products Shop for allowing us to shoot the show here. Oh, almost slipped there.
Well, our time's up for today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and our thanks to... Whose shop are we in? No bloopers out of this.
It's getting worse.
Try it again in 5. Well, our time's up for today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and you be sure to be with us here next week.
And our thanks...
See, everybody in racing knows how we do. We know about all the shops. Well, Steve, I'm sort of partial to Hickory Speedway. That's where I started my racing career and always enjoy seeing races there. We need to take a short break. When we come back, what are we going to have? Car builders. Okay.
And we'll also have a look at chassis.
Yes, I threw you on that.
No,
one.
I just...
I should...
I'll just stand here smiling, enjoying the weather.
It was good that day. I
Yeah.
don't need to respond.
Look at Scott.
Oh.
Well, our time's all eaten up for today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and you be sure to be with us here next week.
And so's our tape. Do we have 2 tapes, Scott? 3. All right.
This is Scott on my
Okay, I'm ready.
right here.
Thanks again for watching us here on the Nashville Network, and we'll see you next week. Okay. And... Okay.
Say something, somebody. Oh, I'm going to start. I was waiting for you. Sound like a dummy. Okay.
Ned, one reason the Winston Cup point system was changed back in the 1970s is because points... bit my tongue. Ned, one reason the point system was changed back in the early 1970s was that earlier...
Cut that out. You're wasting valuable tape.
Ned, one of the reasons the point system was changed back in the early 70s is because the...
It's hard to talk when the wind blows. Our time's up for today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and you be sure to be with us here next week.
And our thanks to the folks here at the Precision Products Racing Team for allowing us to bring you the show from inside their shop.
And always, thanks.
I finally got it. You got it back.
Now, Steve, I couldn't say the last 3 words.
Yeah, right, I know it.
Okay,
Paint fumes.
here we go. Well, fans might wonder why he only lost 2 points
Now, Ned's
when
gonna explain the
he
points.
finished 3 positions behind Rusty Wallace. Well, that's 12 points for the 3 positions, but Dale Earnhardt got all the bonus points. He led the most laps for 5 bonus points, plus the fact he led a lap, and Rusty didn't lead a lap, so that's how it wound up the way it was. Okay, now that you're getting confused, let's go to Randy Pemberton, who has the summary of this weekend's races.